y'all doing today? It's a rainy day, as y'all could see. And I'm still traveling as usual. It is what it is. It's nice out there, it's cloudy.
In a quarter of a mile at the roundabout,
I'm gonna let y'all see the scene.
onto Parkwall Hill, A48.
Yeah, it is rainy, cloudy. Not good weather, but gotta do what you gotta do. Even though it's raining, it doesn't stop you from coming out, doing your work, getting on with it. Get on with your day-to-day trolls.
Exit the roundabout onto Parkwall Hill. Continue on A48 for 2 miles.
Make the best of what it is. Because you have life, so there's always hope once you have life. The thing I want to address for a quick minute is that Coptic mountain and the Coptic country in Jamaica. I can't understand why the government is so insistent on these Chinese coming in to drill the countryside and drill the maroon what they have fought for over the years. People have died, blood have run for this land, and they're there trying to sell it out to the Chinese. I don't think it's right. I don't find it's right. I'm not pleased with what they're doing, and a lot of people are not pleased with what they're doing. You cannot be selling things that's not yours, and the government is sitting down. I have not heard them one time come out and address the situation. The government is just being quiet, signing off papers, and they're going up there digging. Now, if these people start rebelling and you start finding bodies up there, not encouraging the violence, but that is what's going to happen, because I know my ancestors and I know my peoples. They're not going to sit down and take anything as it is, because it's not right for you to come in damaging the land where they're getting water from, the land where they're getting their food from. It's not right, and it's not acceptable to them or to other people. You're damaging the ecosystem in Jamaica if you let them drill there. Just look, for instance, on other parts of the country that you have let them drill. Look at other countries in the world that they have been drilling. Look what they leave. Desert, no water, no trees, nothing don't grow there. So you cannot allow these people to come in and dig and drill and do what they want to do. It's not right. It's not acceptable. So you governments down there need to speak out, need to stand up, need to put your hands in. Get on it. Stop sitting down like you lot don't care. Unless someone been backhanded, meaning that they have collected some money that they don't want the public to know about. So everyone's being quiet. Because I know that they say Jamaica get independence in 1962. I myself deeply don't believe that. I don't think Jamaica get any independence, because you cannot be independent if you have a governor general in the country, which the Prime Minister have to report to the Governor General. The Governor General report to the Queen of England. Yeah. So I don't think they had any independent. So this need to be presented to Her Majesty, and it need to be presented to the Governor General. Someone need to call him up on this. Let him know what's going on, because even though it's in Jamaica, he probably don't know. He might hear, but he's not sure. There's no way they're gonna sit down there and let they damage the country like that by digging it up, drilling it up, and doing what they want and what they please. The Coptic country should not be touched, should not be drilled. As a matter of fact, they should even gone up there messing with them people. They don't mess with no one. All they do is farm send their food all over the world wherever it needs to be gone, and they have the best products.
At the roundabout, take the 4th exit onto Y Valley Link Road, A466.
They have the best product ever. Bananas, yam, name it, they got it. They even got birds and animals and wildlife up there that you have never seen nowhere else in the world. So there's no way the Governor General, the Queen of England, is going to sit and let the government of Jamaica destroy all that. Only way they do that, they don't know anything about it. Because even the little parks that here in England, they protect. Moreover, a big landscape like that in Jamaica, the Coptic Mountain, there's no way any bigger heads know about it. And for one reason, I don't know why the Prime Minister hasn't been out to speak out about it. He hasn't said much. To me, I don't get what he's saying. And I don't think it's right for them to go up there trying to relocate people from their land. Try to stop people from farming. Because you start doing that drilling, remember you have to dynamite some of that, the rocks and their land, to get drills in it. Especially some of them rocks that I've seen up there. There's nowhere you could just put a drill there. So they have to start dynamite. Right away, that start moving the earth. The water that's underneath, ain't no telling where it's gonna end up. So, that's another problem. Just as I heard one of the representatives say the other day, the water that's there, if they drill, they do not know where this water gonna go. It might stop. Somewhere else might be flooded. Ain't no telling what might happen. It might flood one of the little town. Or it just stop running. Because this water underneath the ground, it goes all over. No one knows where it goes. No one knows where it ends up. So I don't think no drilling should be going on. But no one will ever pay this video any mind or any attention. No one. Because it's not talking about on the no girl and go chuck off on the next one and all of that. And it's not talking about disrespecting anyone or who for war with who. It's not talking about that, so no one will ever pay it no mind. But if you're talking something constructive and something positive, they don't want to hear about it. But you go to the negative side and see the response. And that's why things like that is happening. Because they use the negativity to pull us away from the positive.
Take the second exit onto the M48 slip road to M4.
Because we click more to the negative. We stick more with the negative. When that's not right and should not be it. But as human beings, that's what we do. Whatever pleases us, that's what we ride with. Whatever we think is cheerful, that's what we roll with.
Exit the roundabout onto the slip road.
I'm just at work, so I'm just driving and
Continue
giving my
on
2 cents in.
for 5 miles.
Speed going, don't you see the big old flashes up there? Yeah, I'm actually going over a long bridge. There's water on both sides. It's windy, so the vehicle will be shaking from both side to side. And the water is bank to bank at the minute. And all you can see down there is fog. And people, this is the salt water. This is actually the sea. So, I'm traveling over water. I've always liked, when I travel like this, over these bridges, I take my seatbelt off. I bring my windows down. If anything, I could always try. Give a try. Have you ever heard they say die trying? I'd rather go down with a fight than just to go like that. Surrender. I ain't gonna surrender. I'm going out with a fight. So, anything happen on the bridge, I'm gonna give it my best. I don't like driving on them, but it is what it is. Y'all can see over there, that's all water. That's pure water. As far as the eyes could see. See how foggy it is? Yeah. The other side is the same. The cars, at the minute, the cars could go, I think the cars could go pretty fair, fast as they can. I don't want to. But for the vehicle I'm in, it's high-sided, so I wouldn't chance that because it's windy. And y'all can see it's shaking. Yeah, see, look at that truck in front of me, how it's going side to side. I don't like the movements of it. I'm more of a, I have no weight. All my weight is gone. If I have my weight, I could push it, but without the weight, I don't play around. Because it's literally no control on it when it has no weight. Because the wind catch it, that's it. That's why they have crosswind, headwind, all them kind of winds that could take vehicle off the floor. So that you need to learn about as well. I was driving with my daughter the other day, and when we had a headwind, and when it hit, she was like, "Whoa, what's that?" I said, "Headwind." She was like, "What's a headwind?" He hasn't got a head. But it is what it is. I can see people coming in and going out, coming in, going out. I don't know what's that all about, but can y'all please give me a thumbs up and share out the stream for me if you pleases, or if it's okay with you. Share the stream, please. Doesn't cost anything to share it. It is now 18 minutes past 3. Seems like a big accident underneath the bridge. The road's blocked. Most of the times, a lot of times I see accidents on these roads, but because of like people's families and people emotion and people feelings, I tend not to try to video the accident. If I could video like the vehicle while they are out of it, I'll do so, but I won't do the families, because if something happened to my family, I wouldn't like no one to be putting it up before everyone who's supposed to know about it. Or if somebody hasn't approved for them to put it out there, I wouldn't want for it to be out there. There's more police going. Yeah, there's something happening under there. I hope no one's been hurt. But when you have weather like this, it always be a lot of tragic. But it is what it is. Can you please give me my thumbs up, please? Thank you for coming. You're welcome. Monday evening. How's everyone doing?
In a quarter of a mile, merge onto M4.
Will do. I should just go to the gym from now.
Continue on M4 for 1.5 miles. In a quarter of a mile, at junction 20, take the M5 exit, Midlands.
Say hello, say hell no, say whatever. Don't just sit there.
Keep left at the fork.
We know you're there, we can see ya. Yeah, I'm back where I know my way now, so I could turn this nav off. Might need some of that battery power tomorrow. So I could bet I'm gonna have a long run tomorrow. Be a lot. I won't get back in time to load. But I'll go to the gym and do a little something. Not much, just a little something. Hey, go on, Renault. YOLO 1.2. Ooh, I smell it burning the clutch as well. Go down the road, you won't have no clutch. Keep burning it like that. And the rain is kicking. And I don't mean kicking like it's kicking like Silver Fox. We're traveling on the M5, y'all. Heading towards the Midlands. proper road trip. Sightseeing. It is what it is. I'm gonna block that person that keep coming in and out and just sitting there not saying anything. Gonna get stuck over there because I'm not changing the lanes or anything. Time Nation, what's up? What's up? How you doing? Good afternoon or good morning wherever you are. I'm in England. I'm actually trying to get back to the office. Just finished working, done all my deliveries, trying to get back so I could go to the gym. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Once you got life, there's hope, there's everything. Okay, okay, bless, bless, bless. I'm in England, brother. Bad weather, bad weather. And they say it's gonna get cold soon, so you know it's gonna get even worse. But it is what it is. So no work or nothing today. But one thing with England, when it starts raining, it just rains for days. When it starts snowing, it just snows for days. And if it's hot, the sun just pelts for days. Yeah, it's raining real hard. I could hardly see in front of me, really. It's only probably because the camera is a good camera. You can see like ahead, probably about 100 meters. Okay. So what you need to get your goal? What do you need to get your goal? From time to time it will be buffering because I'm driving. But what do you need to get your goal? Okay, how much are you now? Okay. What kind of what I'll do, I'll go and watch some of your video in a bit, or when I get in later. I'll go and watch some of your videos later. But what kind of videos do you put up? What kind of videos do you do? Prime Nation, what kind of videos do you do? No problem with that. But I ask you, what kind of videos do you do? I'm gonna watch some later. I'm gonna see what you do. I'm gonna see what your channel is about. But as you can see, I'm driving at the minute. Do you go live? Okay, that's good. That's what's up. Do you go live? I don't even know if I'm yelling or I'm too loud or what. You could go live. You could go live by get StreamYard or Streamlab. Download that and you'll be able to go live. Okay. Bless, bless, bless. Yeah, you could get StreamYard or Streamlab and you could go live. Set it up and you could go live. They'll give you a month free trial, but Blocks, what's popping? Blocks, what's popping? Okay. Yeah, because I stream from my my iPhone and my tablet. Sometimes I use the company trying to get back to this office so I could go in and get out, go to the gym and get ready for tomorrow again. Yeah, but you have to, if you go live and you're doing something like constructive and positive, you will get followers, especially you say you do the news and all that. Because a lot of people focus on the news, especially now with the Cockpit Mountain. Especially 2008, 2009. But I never do any channel. I just used to use it to watch all them guys who do the music videos. I watch movies while I'm at work. But just recently someone said to me, you could go live, you know. I said, I know. Because I've got StreamYard. And they was like, yeah. So then I just went and done it. And the same day I went live, I get like 100 subscribers. So most of the time it's good to go live. Because I don't understand why the government want to mess up the Cockpit Mountain. I don't think that even supposed to be on his agenda for him to want to send people there. And the other thing is, they talking about Jamaica need to learn the Chinese language, whatever they call it. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Why would we need to learn their language and they're the one coming in our country? They are the one need to learn our language. You can't go to China and tell them, oh, you need to learn Jamaican patois, or you need to learn English. You got to speak Chinese. So how are they going to come to Jamaica and then the government going to say, oh, we need to learn the Chinese language? So that's not good. That's not a good look. Yeah, the government sell out, bro. They sell out everything from Jamaica. Everything. Only thing leave for them to sell now is the country itself. Because they even sold the people. They sell all the power plant. They sell the flour mill. They sell the Carib cement. They sell everything that produce anything in Jamaica. And then they try to sell out the one piece of land that our ancestors had fought and died for. Our ancestors' blood run for it. And they're trying to sell it. They just trying to line their pocket. Because if you look into it, half of these people in parliament in Jamaica, they have houses elsewhere out of the country. So when they finish their term, they just migrate. Yeah, they want to mash up the water system. Because no way mining is better than water. I just paid like £2 for a 1 litre bottle of water today. And look, I paid £2 for that. And I drink one of this like every day or two. So just imagine that it was natural spring water coming from Jamaica. What would they be selling it for? £3 or maybe £4. So that's way better than mining. So I don't understand the Jamaica government. I drink one during the day when I'm driving, and when I go in the gym later, I drink one more. Yeah, if they mess up the cockpit country, the ecosystem of Jamaica is gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad. Yeah, that's why the weather is the way it is. I believe that. Even in other countries. And water is the way of life. If you ain't got water, ain't no sense, bro. If you look at it, everywhere in the world you go, water, water. They ask for water before they ask for food. Water before they ask for food. Yeah, you need water to bathe, you need water to drink, you need water to wash. The animals need water, everything needs water. So it's always water over food. When you can survive a day or two without eating, you need that water. Your lips start cracking up. Trust me. Yeah, but we need more people to take a stand. We need the artists of Jamaica. We need the people in Jamaica with money. We need the people in Jamaica who represent Jamaica to stand up. We need the athletes to come forward. We need, like, all the people in high position to step up. Then they'll understand what they're doing is wrong. Because I remember when I used to be in Jamaica and go up to the country where my grandparents from. And when they give us water, that water was sweet and it wasn't no sugar in it. Yep. Yeah, they should just run with the mining company, bro. They should run the mining company out of there. And I think all them so-called bad men are down there killing off the women and killing off the kids killing off each other. They need to go up there and go take a stand if they want something to do. Then people would recognize them. And they ain't got to worry about nothing, because man would send things, come give them for representing. But if they're not representing, they're not standing up, they need to go in a jail, man. They must serve the purpose on the road. Because if you're going to be destroying the women, destroying the country, you're no better than the government who is selling it out. Listen, my granddad was a real maroon, you know. That man was about 4'5". Black like jet, curly hair, eyes red like fire. That man never smoked. Them man, they eat pepper like, I don't even know what to say eat pepper like. He just feed on pepper. His eyes are always red. He never smoke. So I don't know why his eyes are so red. But they need to fix up. They need to fix up. They need to fix up. Yeah. Listen, Jamaica is so horrible. They storm mash up people's place and they don't help. Hurricane mash up people's place, they don't help. River wash away people's place and they don't help. They don't do nothing for the people of Jamaica. But the minute the Chinese come in, they help them. Yes, they are killing the wrong people. The Chinese are pulling so much scam and they don't see that. Every other week you hear a Chinese man been robbed for how much million. And they hear not to be walking with so much money. So how comes you walking down the road with so much million in the back and I know you have it so I could grab it and run? Tell me that ain't no setup. That ain't no setup. That's a big setup for insurance. That's what the Chinese are doing to our country. And we don't even see that. Because you have some little licky man down there kissing the Chinese ass. So that's why they ain't gonna get no better. Don't tell me this guy. This guy is in my bloody loading dock, so I can't get the load till tomorrow now. Because I'm not staying here to load nothing. I'm gonna jump in my car and I'm going. Yeah, I don't like what's going on in Jamaica. I don't like it. But only so much you can do about it. You could talk about it, but it won't go nowhere. Because if the people that could do something not doing anything, ain't much the little people could do unless we stick together and just try to demonstrate and talk about it, bring more people onto it. I was looking into the UK wildlife people, and I sent them an email the other day. I'm waiting for it because they're doing documentaries with animals that are distinct and animals that they've never seen before. So I was trying to tell them that there is animal in places that they've never heard of. And it's actually a British Caribbean island. So what are they willing to do about it if I bring them aboard? And see what they respond is. When I get in, I'll check the email. Can check it from my phone, but I'm not into that right now. So I'll just see what's going on. Because if you think about it, when people want to go back to their country to live and the government is mashing it up, we ain't going to want to come back. We ain't going to want to come back. Because the government ain't doing nothing to let us want to come back. Yeah, people will play valuable roles and put if the country is if the government is standing up I forgot that they sent me out. They actually sent me to do a pickup on some things, and I got them in the back. But I went and parked at the bloody. It's a good thing I was sitting there on the phone, or I would have just jumped out, clocked out, and gone. They would have been stuck till tomorrow because I take my keys with me when I go. I don't leave it open for any and anyone to go jump in and do what they want. I'm willing to be a part of it, as long as it's fighting for my country, bro. My ancestors fight for Jamaica and died for Jamaica. My dad disappeared in Jamaica. My grandparents died in Jamaica. So I'm willing to stand up for whatever Jamaica stand for. Anyway, give me a minute. Let me sort out this and give me a run. Bring your ass over here. Tom, come and get these shit. And don't tell me it's the wrong shit they give me either. You serious? I wouldn't be freaking going back over there. Hey, you skinny fucker. This is what he talking bullshit.
He's funny. He is funny, isn't he?
I got one of them contracts with Chatham. U-Club. It's not a U-Club, it's what we used to work for before. It's now got new owners. And they linked us about it. So I went to everybody. Ugh. I'm not even going into my bloody car. Parliament don't care about the country. I wonder if I close. Oh, my car should be locked up. Is there anything in there I need? Nope. Who's this now? Sure. You got a little vehicle. You come on it. You should have come in. Come. He might be one of the boss. I'm gone. You better not call me. I'll make sure I turn the company phone off. Try to ring me. I'm out of here. Oh shit, I gotta go get petrol. Because I'm not stopping nowhere in the morning. It's a good thing with this, that's a good thing with this company. I got 2 petrol cards. I got their vehicle if I want to drive it or drive my own, because sometimes it's a bit big. I can't park it or I can't drive it inside my my estate because the parking are for like cars. Sometimes I just take up 2 car park because I'm not gonna drive their little truck and go leave the truck in bloody road and somebody go break in it. I'll go to the gym now and do a bit. Not a lot, just a bit. Get it over with real quick. Go home and get some sleep for in the morning. I gotta start early because I'm going far tomorrow. I'm going all the way by the Channel Tunnel tomorrow. Over by Dover where you could drive and go into Spain. Down there, so that makes it even worse. I have and what it is, the Jamaica education system is the best in the world. Don't matter if they go to Harvard University in England or Harvard University in New York or Oxford University in England. Jamaica have the best education system in the world, but the price is too much. No one could afford it. Only reason why my 2 daughters are in University of the West Indies is because I'm working so bloody hard and their moms work hard as well. So they wanted to do it there, so that's where they're at. They're doing law and art and whatever they're doing. It's not the people, it's the government. Whoever the body of people are in the government, they are the one. And they're misleading the Prime Minister because he could only do so much. He cannot make no decision on his own. Y'all got to remember that. He's got to be taking orders. So if they give him, if he said something and they override it, he cannot go and do it. Only president I see do that is Donald Trump. Donald Trump do what he pleases and what he feels like. And no one challenge him. If you challenge him, you get sacked. Yes, they need to upgrade their systems more, but they won't upgrade it because they're doing so much dodgy things. The government dodgy, the police dodgy, the military dodgy. So they won't upgrade it. Because look at the airport. The airport is run by Mexicans. Mexico owns the airports in Jamaica for the next 30 years. I don't understand that. The government saying, oh, because they could not maintain it. So because you could not maintain it, you sell it out to foreigners. And then you talk about drugs. Who run the most drugs in the world at the minute? The friggin' Mexican cartels. So Jamaica gonna be mashed up with drugs in the next couple of years. If they don't mash it up with digging in the cockpit country. The airports are owned by foreigners. Canadian own 2% of the airport. The Mexican owns the rest. I've checked up on that. I've done my research on it. So I could say that big, bold, proud, and loud. So whoever want to come and sue and talk could bring it on. I know what I'm talking about. 2% of it is to Canada. The rest is owned by Mexico. And Jamaica get a percentage of what they feel like giving them. So not even our own airports we doesn't run. We don't run our own airport. I don't know what country lease out their airports to another country, especially to a country that's known for drug trafficking and friggin' cartels. Yeah, but that's because that's what they're doing. That lady that been caught, she's only a pawn. The big amount passed through. Things like that you gotta talk about on your channel. But you gotta remember, you gotta watch the words that you use. No, we don't own nothing in Jamaica. The country doesn't own anything. Yeah, the airport's owned by the Mexicans. And then they pressure the poor people. So what you got to look at is only a few Jamaican will get jobs at the airport. And that's because they need their knowledge. You understand? That's because they need the knowledge. Otherwise from that, they will bring over their people from Mexico to work. Like how the Chinese do it.
You right, babe?
Yeah, I'm good. How you been?
Stressed.
Alright, everybody's stressed.
Fucking kid.
Nah, you can't make the kids stress you, girl. Friggin' hell. Mad girl said the kids stress her, you know. Watch this truck. Give him my four-way because I don't know where he was speeding to. You don't know that in this weather you don't speed in BMWs. The shit goes spinning around in the road. The mad girl said the kids stress her, you know, mad people them, you know. Yeah, they do that like they're doing something, but it's only after they do it their way. Then they try to say to the people, oh, we have to do this because of money and because of economy. And trying to build, we have to build. So if you're gonna build, why don't you already hold money? Just go borrow some more and build then, and then you hold them people. But don't keep holding that one, that one, and that one, and that one. Go to the same people. So you only have to be doing one bill. So if you're paying £10, the £10 split between everything that you owe. You have to pay 10 over here, 10 over there, 10 over there. The government full of rubbish. And then you have Canada now. They legalize the herb, so all kind of thing could be made from it. And Jamaica is still pressuring it. And don't even realize that all the rest of countries are using our knowledge to do things that they're fighting against. They're fighting against the dancehall, and all the foreign countries are using it to build. The words, they say it's bad word, but they name a festival after the bad word. And the festival was a sell off the other day. The festival sell off. The festival was a sellout. You couldn't get tickets. You turn up at the gate, there was no one else could go in. It was overcrowded. So I don't know what's going on with Jamaica. Jamaica is the only one trying to fight against their own people. You have one set of man, them killing off the woman, one killing off the kids, and the government is doing the other bit. So in every way, we getting damaged. So sooner or later, we're going to all be damaged goods. Yeah, because I could see, I don't drink. I've never drank alcohol in my life. And I could see that the Indians here in England, the Indians, are making white rum. I hear people say it's not as strong, it don't taste the same. Because I used to run a bar or a pub, we call it here in England, we call it pub. I used to run one, and when I sell them the rum, one man cussed me one night and said I watered down the rum. But it wasn't watered down. It was because it's not the Jamaican rum. It was from the Indians. Because they're the one who's supplying us. Because we can't get the Jamaican goods over here. And if we do get it, whoever is selling it for a arm and a leg. You can't buy it. It's just like the guys who selling the yam and the banana. When it comes, they weigh it. 3 banana for £6 because they weigh it by the pound. 1 mango, they weigh it. A breadfruit, they weigh it. It costs £10, £15 for 1 breadfruit. So they weigh these things. I went in a shop the other day and the guy had some cane in there. And I said, I want that piece. It was only 3 joints, but the joints was long. The 3 joint of cane was about £8. Guess why? Because he weighed it. He put it on a scale. Everything they put on scale here. And the most people that's selling our product is the Indians. Because if I said, you know what, I'm going to open me a Caribbean shop where I could get yam, banana and all these things from Jamaica, no one will support me. They will say me want to get rich or me I go get rich. So they rather go to the Indian or the white man. They won't never come to one of us Jamaican. They will not support us. So we don't support each other. So we'll never be better. We've been fighting each other from day one. From them come over Africa, come disrupt our families. And split us up and rape off women them and picnic them and do what they need to do and throw whoever overboard and mix and match up the race and the families. We got corrupt. We get messed up in our mind. We as Jamaican, even though we're sober and talking sober, we are mentally disturbed because we went through hell. Our race went through hell. The black race went through hell. And nobody can tell me nothing or different. We are mentally disturbed because of what our ancestors went through. We are still feeling the backlash of it. Yes, it's the SAGMA. So we're feeling the backlash. Even though they're past and gone, we are feeling the backlash of it. Our kids feels it. So it just goes on and on and on. It goes in a cycle. Goes in a cycle. And if one of us rise up where we have that stability and that mental stability where we could organize the black race or keep out some of the brothers and sisters together and unite, they either send you to prison or them take you out. But you ain't gonna last for too long. And guess how they're gonna take you out? They send one of our own soldiers for us because they can't get close. So they corrupt one of our own soldiers and send him for us. So they use one of our own against us, and they do that all the time. So we need to be more conscious and more self-conscious of our surrounding and what we're doing. And the main thing we need to do as well is to try to protect our women, because they are the future. If we got no women, we got no race. So if they take out all the women, our race gone. So we need to stand up for the black women. We need to hold up the sisters. They've been through a lot. They've been through a lot. So we need to try and hold them up. Exactly. They don't want the truth to be told. So that's why as soon as a a brother or a sister stand up, they take them out. Yes, I get that. I get that. I like what Queen Ifrica is doing. But sooner or later, they'll try and shut her up. Because she can't do it on her own. She can't do it on her own. I like the minute when they had that little thing with Angel Holiness, and she was actually telling them about the song that she has, and it's not a disrespect, but she have to do it, and she done it right there and then, and let them know that, listen, you need to do something about this. Our people are bawl, our people are crying, our people need help. Nah, they can't kill us all. They've been trying that from day one. Look how much of us went overboard. How much of us died from whip. How much of us died from throwing off the ships. How much of us died to alligators. How much of us die in swamps. How much of us they shoot. We still here. We just need to protect the sisters because they are what they are. And if it's not them, it won't be no us. So the sisters have been through a lot. Malaysia, long time I haven't seen you. How you doing? How you been? Sorry I missed all your texts and all your messages because I was driving. Yeah, we need to hold the sisters down. And that's on the real. I'm going to go in this gym and I hope I get reception, because normally when I go in the gym, from I get to the door, this bloody phone always cut off. Because their Wi-Fi in the gym is always trying to connect to my phone and I don't let it. So it cuts it off. They only want to connect to my phone because they want to know what I'm chatting about. Yeah, so when you let them know what you're talking about, I don't want them to know what I'm talking about. I want them to get on the site and listen to what I'm talking about, but they don't want to even do that. Oh, because I was just going to say, I know I left a bag in here. I've been in the gym this morning already. Because I went to work early this morning. But it's like my body was just like seized up. So I had to go in there and go get in the steam room and relax. So I didn't do any training. So now I'm going to train. So whatever gonna break tonight, back, leg, whatever. Because I'm going to train. I don't feel good, guys, if I don't go to the gym. If a day passes and I don't go to the gym, I won't be happy. I don't feel good. I just have to do my thing. Have to go to the gym. Yo, you see you? One of my little training partner work for me, but he take the piss most of the time. That ain't even funny, you know. That ain't even funny, bro.
I'm not kind for a walk, you know, though.
Well,
I might say, no, anyway, man. You're just gonna go there and fight and get our money anyway. You can get someone else to do the job, to be honest. You know, I appreciate that, you know, it's good for
I ain't got my card with me, eh? Nah.
where's even my own card as well?
Yeah. Huh? What you following me for, leaving your card as well? STEWART.
Your direct debit's been rejected again, Alton.
Oh, not my fault. It does it all the time. Just gonna talk to you, man. Yeah, I'm in the gym now still. Normally cuts off as soon as I get in here. I think I'm gonna be doing shoulders today or something. Where is it? I'll warm up until he comes. You good? I'll just do a bit of warm up till we get here. That's why you're supposed to pay attention to what you're supposed to do. From beginning, that was